why you still don't have an aesthetic physique part 2. So I dropped part 1. Go back and watch part 1. It's going to be like a little mini series. Part 2, why you still don't have an aesthetic physique. You've been in the gym for a few years, male or female, but when I say aesthetic physique, I know this topic is mostly men that really care about this topic. It's because you don't prioritize low body fat. You do not prioritize low body fat. You must prioritize low body fat if you care about having an aesthetically pleasing physique. I don't care about how much muscle you have. There's certain muscles that need to be prioritized more than others, and that's something that I could talk about too. But number one is low body fat. Even somebody who may not have, like they might, like for instance, like certain muscles like the triceps, the lower chest, maybe they did too much traps. Like certain muscles that a lot of people might think are super important aren't as important and actually make a physique a little bit less aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion, and in an objective opinion. That person with that physique but with low body fat will still be pretty decent. A lot of you guys do not prioritize low body fat. You guys prioritize strength. You guys prioritize getting stronger. You guys prioritize the weight scale going up. You guys prioritize the weight scale going down. You guys prioritize your split, optimizing your split. Oh, upper lower is in style. Mike Minter hit is in style. All these things get prioritized, but low body fat does not get prioritized. If you want to maximize your physique, you must always be within the 8 to 13% body fat percentage for men, 18 to 23% body fat for women. Now, the thing about women is that women could get away with having a little bit higher body fat if they have it in the right areas. if the body fat's in the thighs, but the waist stays slim, is 25, 26 body fat is still fine. Like they can still have the figure. For men, very few men are gonna look good above 13% body fat. I say get down to 15% as your basis. 15% is not lean. 15% is not fat. 15% is having $0. You don't have money, you're not broke. That's not what builds an aesthetic physique. An aesthetic physique isn't being in shape. Being in shape is like 15%. That's not an aesthetic physique. You have to start occurring some you gotta start occurring on top of your ground. Like you can't just stay at 15%. So you have to get below 13%. 13% is like the max. Honestly, from what I see with social media and from the physiques that look good, also from some of the best physiques in history, from you could even take like the Greek, what do they call them, like the Greek statues, 8 to 10%. 8 to 10% is when most men look good. Women, they have a little bit of a bigger window. They could get away with the low to mid 20s. But men, I'm telling you, we gotta get lean, man. We have to prioritize being lean. If you don't prioritize being lean, even for women too, but especially for men, if you don't prioritize being lean, you will never see your physique at its best point. A lot of people do not have aesthetic physiques because they don't prioritize being low body fat. So what does it mean to prioritize being low body fat? It means that low body fat takes the priority over every other metric. Low body fat takes the priority over muscle. Low body fat takes the priority over how much food that you eat, like, or what type of diet that you follow, or what type of split that you run, or what gym you go to. Like none of that matters before having low body fat. Does that make sense? Like when something's prioritized, it means that it's number one. It means that it's up there, that everything else has to take a backseat to it. Prioritize low body fat. Low body fat is the most important thing. Then we could figure out like, okay, well, this is the gym I like to go to because I like this gym environment, and this is the split I like to follow. And am I a high volume guy or a low volume guy? And these are the clothes I like to wear to the gym, and like this is the diet I like to follow. Like all that has to take a back seat to prioritize and be in low body fat. Low body fat gives you the best return on investment for building a physique, and low body fat is also the reason why, or I should say, lack of low body fat is the reason why a lot of people don't have an aesthetic physique. I post content about being lean, about getting lean. People comment on my stuff all the time. I've been in the gym 10 years, 15 years, 12 years, whatever they say. They said, I just can't get lean. I get these comments every day. So you have to understand that prioritizing low body fat is what's going to separate you from everybody else. From not only the people who don't go to the gym, but also people who do go to the gym. The people who do go to the gym act like it's the hardest thing in the world to get to 15% body fat for men and to get to 25% body fat for women. They act like it's just impossible. Read my comments. Go through my social media. Go to my TikTok. Go to my Instagram. Go to some of my YouTube videos and just go through my comments. I don't get a whole bunch of comments, but the ones I do, people crying and moaning about not wanting to get lean. And that's just the start. Most people can't even get to baseline, 15% for men, 25% for women. So if this is baseline and most people are so far this way, they can't even get to baseline, then as you start to get to 14 and 13 and 12 and 11 and 10, and you get sub 10, you get to 9, 8, 7. Now, I'm not going to say push past 7 or push below 7. But when you get to like that 7 to 10% range as a man, you get to that 17 to 20% range as a woman, you really prioritize low body fat. And then once you get to that low body fat, you just focus on improving the physique, taking your time while maintaining the low body fat. I wish somebody would have told me this when I started lifting. You really want to separate yourself from the pack? Because when I talk about separation and building an aesthetic physique, that's what it is. Most people who work out don't have aesthetic physiques. So when you have an aesthetic physique, you've separated yourself from the pack. But you have to prioritize low body fat. You could not be saying, oh, I'm 8, 9% body fat, but they're telling me that it doesn't count because I don't weigh enough, so I'm gonna perma bulk up 20 pounds in a few months and try to appease other people on social media who are calling you victim weight. Or you can't be a woman saying, oh, well, I'm gonna prioritize low body fat, I'm lean, but this dude I used to talk to said that he preferred me when I had a little bit more thickness, so now I'm gonna gain some weight and get it. Like, you can't do that. You can't. You have to always prioritize low body fat over other people's opinions, over your own internal self-sabotage mode that might kick in, over the opinions of people of social media, over muscle growth, over everything. Everything has to be taking a back seat to low body fat. You guys don't understand, bro. Dudes DM me all the time and they're asking questions about their physique, and it's like, I'm looking at pictures of them and it's like, dude, I can barely even see your physique. You're 18% body fat. I don't even know what you're working with. Pause. You have to get to low body fat to see what you're working with. Again, this is for women, but it's especially for men because, fellas, we're not getting away with having extra body fat. You got extra body fat, it's going to your face, to your low abs and low stomach, it's going to your chest. It's making you look more feminine. As men, the more body fat you have, the more feminine you look, in my opinion. Once you start getting past 15%, you start pushing the body fat. You got chubby cheeks. Your thighs is getting big. Your chest is getting big. You're starting to get the decline. The lower chest fat. Starting to get the low back fat. You built like a woman now. So when you don't prioritize low body fat, you can't have an aesthetic physique. You could go to social media right now. You could go to Netflix right now. Look at the movies that are popping. Look at all the movies that, I mean, these movies might not be on Netflix, but all the popular movies with like male leading superstars like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. Uh, what other movies? Baywatch with whatever that dude's name is. Creed with Michael B. Jordan. You can look at Zac Efron is who I'm talking about for Baywatch. You can look at these guys, man. Low body fat. They're not super big. They're not super muscular, but they prioritize low body fat. Even Brad Pitt and Troy. One of my favorite physiques was Christian Bale in American Psycho. I think that was a phenomenal physique. Low body fat. I believe in that movie he was like 6', 6'1", and he was in the 170s, but he just had low body fat. So when you prioritize low body fat, you put yourself in the best position to build an aesthetic physique. Now, do certain muscles need to be more prominent than others? Yes, and that might be part 3. But before we could even get to that, you must have low body fat. You must be sub 13% for men. For ladies, although you guys can get away with more, you should be sub 23%, 18 to 23 to really bring out that figure. Really bring out that figure. And for both of us, for male and for females, you want to have a tight waist. A lot of you guys think it's just women that should be caring about having a tight waist. Men need a tight waist too. A tight waist is what's going to accentuate that V taper. You cannot have a V taper without a tight waist. Taper. You have to have muscle that tapers in. When you don't have a tight waist, there's no taper. It's just fridge. Like my fridge is just coming straight down. What's going to give you that tight waist? A few things. But the main thing is just going to be low body fat. Prioritize low body fat. This is something that I've had to do to get my physique to the next level. And guess what? I have a good physique right now. But you know what's going to help me get a great physique? Cut another 2-3% body fat, another 4% body fat. That's what's going to take my physique to the next level, as opposed to, I need to gain 10, 15 pounds of muscle. No, I need to lose another few percent of body fat. That's going to take me to the next level of my physique. And I know this, so I prioritize this. I prioritize low body fat over getting stronger, over all that extra shit that y'all be caring about, bro. Like, what does your physique look like? Some of you guys care more about getting stronger, and you look in the mirror and it doesn't even look like you work out. Getting stronger isn't going to save you. Strength is cool, but we got to focus on the main thing. And the main thing is building an aesthetic physique. How do you build an aesthetic physique? You prioritize low body fat and you build upon that. You guys need my help getting to low body fat, building an aesthetic physique. Or if you want to speak to me one-on-one, check the description, excuse me. I have my custom training programs, my custom nutrition programs, and my full one-on-one coaching program down there. 16-week program, 4-month program. We could get a lot done in 4 months, man. So tap in with me if you're interested. Really want to help you guys build an aesthetic physique. Please continue to send me questions. You guys have been sending me questions via my email, which will be in the description, and also through Instagram, TikTok, and social media in general. If you guys send me some questions that I think are video worthy, I'm going to make videos on them. It's a great thing I can do. So please send me questions. Continue to send me questions. And if you need my help, check the description. And again, my email will be in the description as well. It's going to be my business email. So send me questions there. You can DM them to me as well. Here to help you guys out, man. I care about you guys. I want you guys to build the physiques that you guys want. Not my physique, not somebody else's physique, but build the physique that you want, that you're proud of when you look in the mirror. Man, it's your physique, man. Building your physique is extremely important. What type of physique? An aesthetic physique. An aesthetic physique, a physique that has appeal. So get at me, man. Let's get to it. Random Branch Media, I'm checking out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be my cut update. Yep. Because tomorrow's Sunday, so tomorrow we're going to have physique and mindset cut update. Show you guys the physique, tell you guys where I'm at mentally. 11 weeks to go from tomorrow, June 21st. And June 21st. End date, yeah. Because it'll be 11 weeks from tomorrow on Sunday. So, yeah, man. Feeling good today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for what I believe will be week 7. Because you guys know I get my weeks messed up. I believe tomorrow will be week 7. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the week 7 physique and mindset cut update. Lean to shredded. Let's get it, man. See y'all.